In this video, we are going to talk about Binance Coin and why do we see that there is a huge potential to move to the lower zones. Before that, we are going to take a look at our previous video as per requested from few of you. Now, since last time when we were closer to this CME gap here, it was back in the February days, beginning of it. Basically, we had plan A and plan B. Plan A was clean first entry and sell entry, and of course, plan B was this and this. Now, as you can see, plan B didn't get executed in nowhere, so we didn't even get to reach the sell entry 2. But what we got is a nice upward movement here, and since then, a nice downward movement, basically falling to lower zones. Now, not stopping anymore here, getting to the bigger time frame, deleting everything we have right now. And what do we see? Now, first things first, as in previous times as well, these nice zones here now. Quick liquidity sweeps while sellers are pressuring on the upper side. So I'm not going to draw because my mouse movements are not that perfect yet. So this is the resistance zone that we are currently seeing, and these are the zones of a liquidity movement similar to this one here. But the difference is that sellers didn't maintain any dominance here. It was rather a sweep out. And here we see that sellers are dominating and price is currently below this major 200 EMA line. Now, if we zoom out completely and removing the Bollinger Bands as well, what we see is basically price is still very highly anticipated and still has some, wait, let me remove this one, and still has some room to fall to lower zones. Now, purely looking here, there is a chance of seeing, or not a chance, but what we want to see is basically further bounce in between the zones, maybe forming another like similar liquidity moves, and eventually a movement to at least, wait, let me put this one quickly here. But the target zones for us are going to be taking the horizontal line quickly. So 300 mark. Let's put it back into the 300 and 400. So these two zones are the major target for us. Now, of course, we might see a further movement to upper zones. We might go into the bull market and so on, so on, so on. Currently, nothing is predictable because, or thanks to the Trump. But nevertheless, we still see that there is a chance of seeing a further movement to lower zones, especially with current uncertainty on the markets. Now, overall, markets are rather in the fear zones, but we are not yet there into the extreme fear zones where usually it is an indicator for ideal buy zone. Now, we don't see any chance of this coin doing another like 2 3x. So the only way is to see some kind of cool down and from here to do like 2 3 4x maybe. But for this to happen, we have to see firstly some kind of downward movement as mentioned already. Now, we are keeping our attention at this line here, and so should you, everyone here. And as long as we see, let's say, we are here right now, we see another bounce to this zone, and this would be a selling opportunity as low as, not as low, but towards this area here. So, a liquidity sweep area, let's call it this way. So, yeah, basically, there's nothing much more to talk about on the Binance coin. This coin is doomed to fall, in our personal opinion, but everyone has its own view on the coins. So let's see and wait. As long as we are again below this resistance trend here, we are maintaining our selling pressure and selling mentality on the Binance coin. So as always, thank you once again for watching this video and see you on the next one.